Good morning, my darlings. What a gorgeous morning it is today. I've just done a really quick workout in the gym and I'm getting ready now for a very, very exciting day. Can't wait to bring you guys along. Today is Sunday, and a couple of days ago we made some very last minute plans in London when I saw Em and Emily that the girls are going to come down to the Cotswolds and we're going to have a lovely day together. This is so overdue. We've been saying that we're going to do this for so long, and so sometimes you just have to squeeze in a last minute plan. So we are going to be heading to RH, Restoration Hardware, at 𝑭𝒌𝘁𝘠. It's just a really nice place to go and get coffee or brunch. They've got the outdoor pizza restaurant and it's just beautiful. If you love interiors, old houses, amazing countryside views. Ooh, that's the doorbell. Must be the postman. Yes, it's a really gorgeous place to spend a couple of hours. So that's going to be our first port of call, and then I think we're just going to kind of play it by ear, maybe head over to the park fair. It's the last day of the park fair today, and I've seen on so many people's Instagram stories everyone's really loving it this year, so I thought we'd pop along. And then maybe I'll bring the girls back here to do some flower arranging and barbecue in the garden. Yeah, we're just gonna have a really wonderful day. So I'm gonna pop some makeup on. I've done my moisturizer and my SPF 50, very much needed because the sun is shining. And I want to be glowing today, so I'm going to start off my makeup with my Great Skin Serum from Merit. I've got some exciting news about Merit actually, so you might have seen in my last vlog, I apply about 3 pumps of this all over my face, and not only does it just feel so gorgeous and hydrating, it's the perfect base for makeup, and if you just want your skin to look so juicy and plump and glowing, you'll see how this really glows through my makeup. Yeah, you'll have seen in the last vlog that I attended a really gorgeous lunch event for the Merit and 𝑭𝒂𝒕 collaboration. 𝑭𝒂𝒕 is a London-based, really gorgeous minimal fashion brand. They have got some gorgeous pieces. I'm totally in love with this white dress that they've got with this pleating in the middle. It's just absolutely stunning. So Merit and 𝑭𝒂𝒕 have collaborated. You'll have seen the pop-up store that was in London last week on the vlog and on my stories. That has now finished, but fear not, because you can still enjoy a little bit of the 𝑭𝒂𝒕 magic, because on all orders over £100 on the Merit Beauty website, you will get the 𝑭𝒂𝒕 little makeup bag, which is so adorable. I say makeup bag, but you could use this as a really chic little evening clutch. It's this really beautiful kind of satiny, silky fabric. I like to tie a knot on mine at the top, and there's a little magnetic clasp here to keep all of your belongings safe inside. So this is with orders over £100, and it's also available as part of an evening set here of beauty products, which I'll pop on the screen here. Basically available until they sell out. So now would be a really good time to place some Merit orders if you've got some things on your wish list. I'm going to do a full face of Merit to inspire any purchases that you might want to make, but I'll leave the info for the bag down below, over £100, and this will be added to your order while stocks last. So I would 1,000,000% recommend Great Skin. Merit and 𝑭𝒂𝒕, both known for their minimal, beautiful aesthetic. Merit being a gorgeous, clean makeup brand. They're very considerate as to their ingredients that they use in all their products. Merit have very kindly sent me a new one of the minimalist, but I am gonna use my old ones, my originals. I've got 4 different colours because I change colour in my face based on my level of tan, and also I like to use some of these as a lighter concealer under the eyes, and some of them which are slightly more of a deeper shade all over the base. So this is the shade Camel Minimalist Complexion Stick. This one I like to use as an all over colour. I would say this is light to medium coverage. It is incredibly buildable. Something that I just love about all the Merit products is just how easy they are to use, how beautifully they blend together, and fantastic if you just want to do a really quick makeup look or you want to do your makeup when you're on the go. I would pop these in my handbag, pop them in my gym bag. I've got them in all of my travel bags. They are just so incredibly versatile. There's something also incredibly hydrating about this. I'm sure I read that it's got fatty acids within it, which is just fantastic for giving your skin the glow. You can see how with just one layer, I guess you could say, it's a really, really natural finish. This brush I would so highly recommend as well. I don't know if it's got a name, but this is from Merit, and it's just the most perfect, speedy blending brush. This is meant to help with dark spots, with big pigmentation, so not only are you actually getting that coverage on the day that you apply it, but you're getting longer term skincare benefits as well. Some base products that you can use have got ingredients in them that have been found to trigger blemishes and acne, and that is something as well that Merit are really, really aware of. They're very conscious as to what ingredients they use because they want their products to, as I said, not only make you look great when you use them, but also be good for your skin in the long term. So they're very considerate about that. I have actually got a few blemishes, as I said, I think in the last vlog, from probably all the alcohol consumed in Ibiza. It really shows on my skin, but you can just apply this topically as well. Use it directly on blemishes and then just blend it all in with a stick. My chin has got a little bit of redness, so I'm going to do a little bit extra here. It's super, super buildable. And this, I believe, is 43% recycled plastic, and Merit are very conscious to not bombard you with tons of plastic in the delivery of all of their products, the way that everything arrives with you, which we love to see. So that's a really simple kind of just one product base. This shade is Ochre. It's a little bit lighter. I'm going to pop this under the eyes, a little bit more around the nose area. Under my eyes is quite dark from, well, Chloe's party last night. We didn't get home particularly early, so I do need a little bit of help with under eye darkness. I don't know if you can see just how glowing my complexion looks after applying this. It just feels as though the products are really hydrating and nourishing the skin instead of just kind of plastering a product on top. Okay, let's bring in some shape. This is the Bronze Balm. I've got the shade Clay, and if you're very artistic, you can use this for kind of sculpting and contouring, but I mostly just use it to bring a really lovely warmth into the complexion. Again, super travel friendly thanks to the shape and the size. Some people do contouring on the nose. I've never figured out how to do that, and I just use the same brush to blend it all in. Oh my gosh, everything blends in so easily. I'm very pleasantly surprised how flawless this is looking, considering my skin is not in its absolute best condition right now. But even in the deepest depths of winter, if I've got a cold and my skin is lackluster, this, you'll have seen it in the past in like November, the Great Skin Serum just brings my skin back to life. And I think also applying balm products, that really, really helps with the kind of like healthy appearance of your skin as well. Can still see this little blemish here, and I could obviously go in with more of my Mineralist complexion stick, but sometimes I just would rather let my skin be my skin and not completely cake it over. Now, again, Merit have very kindly sent me a new, oh, exactly the same. Okay, Beverly Hills is my favorite of the Flush Balm. Again, I'm going to use my original one. I have used this probably every day for goodness knows how long, and it's still like as good as new. These are so long lasting. Sometimes I apply directly. Beverly Hills I just think is such a flattering colour. And then again, because it's balm, just like the base products, the bronzer, they all blend in together so beautifully. This just looks so healthy and so fresh. It's really glowy, and it just makes you look as though you are healthy from within, which I love. Love how that looks. So the funny thing is that I don't even feel like I need any highlight because my skin is glowing so much, but these are the Day Glow Highlight Balms. I've got Cava and Solstice. It was summer solstice not that long ago, so let's just do the teeny weeniest bit of Cava. Oh my gosh, it's just so beautiful. everything feels as though they're kind of the same consistency, if that makes sense. So everything just really, I can't say it enough, blends in together so nicely. I'm not a big highlight gal, so that is enough for me. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot possibly the most exciting part of all of this. So Merit, this is, what's it actually called? Volumizing Pomade in Neutral. I'm always getting asked if I have any Merit discount codes. Merit is just not a brand that does like site-wide discount codes. However, Merit have very kindly allowed me to put together an edit of my favourite pieces. These are my summer must-haves, and I'll leave this set of products linked down below, and it will get you a £28 saving when you buy my summer must-haves as a bundle. So of course it includes Brow 1980 to set and volumize the brows. Just again, the easiest thing in the world to pop in your handbag, in your makeup bag for doing your brows on the go. I also keep one on my bedside table, and after I do my evening cleanse I'll pop a little bit in. Again, Merit ingredients, they're always really good for your skin, good for your brow hairs, good for your lashes, so I don't have any problem literally sleeping in this. So this is one of my summer essentials. Obviously the Minimalist, and you'll be able to pick the perfect shade for you, whether you want it for all over your complexion or whether you want more of a lightening concealer kind of style one, but a Minimalist will come in my summer must-have set. Of course, a Flush Balm, my favourite blusher, so balmy and gorgeous and healthy looking. So I'd recommend Beverly Hills as the shade that I wear every day, but you can pick and choose your favourite. So Flush Balm, a Solo Shadow. Now I'm going to use today, Studio is one of my favourites. These are the creamiest, loveliest, most hydrating, most natural, easy to use eyeshadows in the whole world. What are my other favourites? So we've got 𝑭𝒐𝒕, which is a little bit more browny. This is probably the one that I use the most regularly. It's like a mushroomy, really easy to swipe over everyday colour. I've got, oh yeah, Studio, the pinky toned one, and Glacé, which has got a little bit of a sheen to it. Let's start with 𝑭𝒐𝒕. So one of the Solo Shadows will come with my summer must-have kit. A signature lipstick as well, which I will pop on in a second. And of course, Clean Lash, which is the best mascara in the whole world. Just really good for your lashes. Again, very separate-y, outy of your lashes, very kind of pretty looking. So I'm just swiping 𝑭𝒐𝒕 as a Solo Shadow all over the lid. The lighting keeps changing, and it's a really lovely neutral brown kind of mushroomy shade. Then let's use Studio just in the middle, a little bit more pinky. It's almost like a putty colour. Absolutely gorgeous. What I love about the brow product is that you can really create, I don't know if how well you can see, but you can really create like fluffy brows that don't look too done. Okay, lipstick wise, my two favourites are the shade Classic and the shade Antibes. So this is Antibes. It's a little bit more kind of matte, like a dusky pink, and then Classic is a little bit more of a pinky pink. So I'm going to start with Classic. That is literally just the most beautiful lipstick colour in the whole world. That's Classic, and I'm going to take Antibes in my handbag because it's a really nice one for topping up on the go. I do also love the Little Glosses tinted lip oil if you just want to have that pop of gloss to finish. This is the shade Au Naturel. And for summer, for something a little bit kind of brighter at times, I also love 𝑗't𝑡. 𝑗't𝑡, this one. I probably can't layer them up, but a little bit more pinky. In fact, maybe I'm in the mood for this today. I'll take 𝑗't𝑡 in my handbag. So that was literally a 5-minute oh, mascara. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I nearly forgot Clean Lash. Clean Lash, my favourite mascara in the entire world. Super separate-y outy of the lashes. Didn't even curl them. Sorry my darlings, I had to change and charge my camera battery, so it's actually been 10 minutes since I last spoke to you, but I nearly forgot about mascara. So I always like to do a little quick squeeze on a lash curler. I am so majorly overdue an LVL lash lift. My lashes are poker straight at the moment, but great lash, I'm sure, wherever I've put it will be able to come to the rescue. This mascara is so lifting and separating. Ingredients wise, it's really nourishing for the lashes as well. If you just want really pretty lashes that are very fluttery, this is such a fabulous mascara. So there we go, that is my finished, really lovely, natural, glowing summer makeup look using my favourites from Merit. The complexion just, I mean, that glow is what I love about Merit, and it really does start with this. So if you're trying to top up your basket to get the 𝑭𝒂𝒕 makeup bag or little clutch bag, then I would so highly recommend this. The Minimalist complexion stick, I have one in every handbag, every makeup bag, every gym bag. They are just fabulous. The bronze balm to give you that gorgeous glow. The flush balm, I mean, everything that I've used here I just absolutely adore. The sun is coming out, hallelujah. So I am gonna get out of my gym gear, decide what I'm gonna wear for today, and head over to RH. But as I mentioned, everything here I'll leave it linked down below, the colors I've used, the makeup bag, and also my summer must-haves if you do want to save yourself a little bit of money on some of the best bits. So there we go. All right, I'll see you at 𝑭𝒂𝘄𝑚. To RH. I'm actually one of the first people here. I didn't realise it actually opened at 11, and I think I arrived at 11:01 without meaning to again. Very much coordinating with the interiors here. I think the girls are a couple of minutes away. Let me show you the outfit of the day that I finally decided on after trying on 12 million different options. So I decided to go with this lovely yellow set, which is from Hobbs. Beautiful skirt and a matching cardigan, which I'll probably pop over my shoulders, and then a little crop top, which I think is River Island. Celine bag, my little heels, and yeah, we're gonna have coffee and brunch out on the terrace. It's really gorgeous here. The service is really fantastic. I feel like they found their feet and they are in the swing of things here now. So it's a lovely day out. Yay, the girlies are here! Oh my gosh, and look at the outfits.
I feel like we're all so aligned.
It's giving summer in the Hamptons.
We didn't even plan.
We should go
to the Hamptons.
We actually should. I feel like you would know someone that's got somewhere in the Hamptons.
I do.
Oh my gosh.
The Hamptons or Palm Beach we should do.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to show you this magazine that I've got when I get home, and it's got all properties in it in Palm Beach. There's one that's £73 million, but I think it's got a yacht bay.
Oh my god.
Perfect. We need that. We need that for the weekends, darling.
We do. Oh my gosh. So we're going to go and find a matcha and explore. It's really peaceful. There's maybe like 7 other people here. So we're going to make the most of it. Yeah. Yay. So I know I've brought you here a few times before, but essentially the main part of the house is like a big furniture showroom. You can come and see beautiful rooms laid out with all the RH Restoration Hardware design team have created the perfect kind of matching bed and lights and sofas and other bits of furniture. But then there's also some smaller bits that are kind of more purchasable on the day, I guess, like this sculpture, obviously really premium prices, but it's just so lovely to see everything in situ, get lots of inspiration. I imagine lots of their customers are interior designers or big kind of, development people. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Look at the views. Stunning. Slightly better outfit of the day mirror here. My gosh, I wish I had a ginormous mirror like this at home. This is the dream. But I've popped the jumper. It looks like it's strangling me at the moment. I've just popped it over my shoulders because it still has a teeny weeny nip in the air, but I want it to be hands-free. I have got so many things with me that I needed 2 bags today, which is totally ridiculous. But there we go. We're gonna head downstairs and get some brunch. are just getting a few photos, and I just have to show you by stark comparison me with my ginormous Holland Cooper bag and the Celine bag. This is what Emily turns up with from London. This minute little item that I couldn't even fit a lip gloss in, and she's literally got all the essentials plus a disposable camera. I mean, if I was carrying a bag this small, there would be nothing in it. She's got a little perfume or hand sanitizer, hand sunny, adorable, hairbrush, adorable, spare camera battery, lipstick. Oh, what colour's this?
That's the best 173 from L'Oreal.
I'm not going to use it because
so great.
Oh my god, is that what you're wearing now?
Yes.
I was thinking when we were sat outside.
Stunning.
Such a nice colour.
It's a
173. Ooh,
yeah,
gorge. Very nice. All in the world's smallest handbag. I just could never. Food has arrived, hallelujah. We couldn't decide what we wanted, so Em and I are gonna split. What's he putting in your omelette, darling?
Well, you're gonna have to take the mushrooms out, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
They're on mushrooms.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
We
Here's
got some peppers, some
my
mushrooms.
payment to you.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
You're welcome. And no brunch is complete. Don't drop the omelette. No brunch is complete without truffle fries.
Mac and cheese would have, and then it would have been really on brand for you.
You could do like a frittata or like a mac and cheese frittata.
Cheese here.
Well, yay! So we just had brunch in the Orangery restaurant. Looks like this is where everybody is hanging out. So this is where they serve pizzas, and we've got a lovely little table over there. Look at this, my ladies of leisure. You look so just very warm. I've never complained about being too warm. Do you know who did this landscaping?
Nicholson's.
Yes!
Who else's garden did Nicholson's do? I'm not sure.
You're about to see another one. You guys look, oh my gosh, I need a photo of you there. You look so cute. Okay, the sun is finally making an appearance again, and we are in the Loggia, which is the kind of outdoor pizza restaurant. Very, very good vibes here. And you can have a glass of wine. There's loads of different wines you can have by the glass. And then lots of little nibbly bits like salads, olives, charcuterie and cheese board, my favorite. And then loads of different kinds of pizzas. And then they got granita and affogatos. So really, really lovely menu overlooking the most scenic countryside. So beautiful. This is the setting. Look at this. Oh my gosh, the views are just beautiful. These two are so funny. Oh my gosh. So you have so many like in-jokes. I feel like I'm third wheeling.
No, we're telling you the in-joke.
You're hilarious. It's like traveling around with two little giddy teenagers.
We were literally just saying on our vlogs that the gigs were giggling.
The gigs were giggling. I love it. It's so scenic. I can't stop looking at the vista of the two of you because it's so beautiful.
Are we the view?
It's both. I'm overstimulated right now.
Yes! Me!
Stop is Park Fair. We've just had some lovely matches on the terrace, but the lovely gentleman here just let us know that a new restaurant is opening here in a couple of weeks' time, so we thought we'd just go and have a little look. Look at the girlies in their white outfits. We just filmed the most hilarious TikTok. You'll have to go and watch it. It's so pretty. We are back at Park Fair. This time we're back. We are back. So this time I'm actually going to have a look around lots of the stalls that I didn't check out on Friday. If you watched the last vlog, I think it was towards the end of the last vlog. This is a little 𝑦𝒔𝒑 yoga and wellness tent. They've got crystals, they've got LED facials going on. Let's go and have a look. So when it's the full moon, you've got to put your rose quartz guasha stones outside to cleanse them.
When the full moon.
Yeah, isn't that tonight?
I don't know, when is it full moon?
Possibly. Ooh, they're rather lovely, aren't they? When you move house, get your sage to cleanse the atmosphere. I didn't even come into this side of the tent before. There's some lovely jewelry brands. Of course, there is a gilet brand where you can choose all of your different fabrics. Look at this. So you can design your inside, your outside. The brand is called Moon, established in 1837, my goodness. We've got some beautiful handmade in Oxfordshire jewelry. Gorgeous. These lovely ponchos, they'd be great after a little wild swim. Oh, they're for babies! Oh my gosh! I have brought the girlies to the Barefoot Oxford stand, and we were just saying how these 3 flavours were the flavours of our wedding cake. Barefoot obviously made our wedding cake last year. Oh, that sounds like a sausage dog. So we had carrot and walnut, courgette and lime, and rose, rhubarb and raspberry. But the top layer of our cake actually fell off. So I never got to try the courgette and lime, but we're gonna take a few of these back with us later to have after our barbecue. If the rest of the Cotswolds is quiet today, it's because everybody is here at Park Fair. This is so lovely. So we made it to Park Fair and we have decided to go on the Ferris wheel. Is it a Ferris wheel?
Well, I was actually forced to go on the big wheel.
Wow, we're nearly at the top.
Lady next to me.
You know what though? They should have turned the wheel round because the view is that way.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we need to like turn our head round. I'm surprised you've not got your drone and you're not just gonna like fly it off the top of it, to be honest.
My drone in the car.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
So ranky, honey.
I know. And we are off. Look at this view behind us. Oh my gosh, we'll have to just crane our necks to see it. It's actually really
I will not be craning anything. I'm on a crane right now.
Oh my god.
We are the crane.
We are the crane. But it's actually really beautiful.
Which so what's it usually?
It's just a field, it's just a man.
Yeah, it's in the Great Jew Escape.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, that was lots of fun. We now have a little bit of an appetite again. We're going to check out the food stalls. There's wood-fired pizza, there's Hawkstone lager. I think Caleb was manning the stall yesterday. There is the Thai street food farang and their delicious pastes and sauces. Coffee over there, the ultimate crispy chicken, oh my gosh, Asian street food. So many lovely things. What are we in the mood for, girlies? 65 acres, gilet.
It's got a kick though, it's got green chilli in it, so it's got a bit of heat. But it's the best one as well.
Oh my goodness. That is absolutely delicious.
You know that we love Barefoot Oxford when we have to have an entire box for all of our goodies. Look at this, we're going to enjoy them at home in the sunshine. Back to the house and we're making some bunches of flowers, which is sweet because when you guys came for the wedding,
you gave us flowers at the end.
Yeah, we did bouquet making.
You sat in your second wedding dress.
Yay!
Just like caring about your guests more than yourself.
Aww.
Everyone take flowers, please. It was so special.
It was so fun. So we've picked our Nepeta catmint and our Alchemilla mollis, and now the girls are picking some salvia, and then we're going to head down to the cut flower garden and get some roses. And then we're going to put together some little bouquets.
This is basically the best flower course in the Cotswolds.
It's the most exclusive, that's for sure.
We were saying to our vlogs, this is the most exclusive guide of the Cotswolds.
It sure is.
Priceless.
Priceless. Right, let's get some salvia. Okay, I've got the girls helping me with the lawn mowing. They are attacking the wildflower turf. We're getting some foliage, and Em has gone for the giant daisies.
I was just saying, I love baby daisies and I love giant daisies.
We've
They're
got
like my favourite flowers.
daisies of all sizes in this garden. Get some grasses too, because it makes your display look really lovely and wild.
Exciting.
So Em's got her blooms from the garden. They look so lovely. That's going to look gorgeous. Emily's going for the bright pink roses. They're so lovely. And have you smelt them?
Oh wow.
Yeah, aren't they heavenly? In fact, I think you just sniffed one of my prize-winning roses from the Village Fete last year.
Really?
Yeah, I did win Best Scented Rose and Best Dahlia. Thank you. I watered them myself. Gorgeous. And the final touch. Don't get them all into one piece, Em. Take them bit by bit. Yeah. One from one area, one from another.
That's amazing. Like it smells like a spa.
Yeah.
A real life spa.
Okay, girlies. So any bits that you chuck off, we're going to chuck in there, avoiding Em's camera. First thing we're going to do is prep the stems.
Okay.
So what that means is with the 𝘞𝘩𝒂𝒕 catmint, for example, this about 8 inches, 6 inches will be in the water, so you don't want anything on it. So just pinch it and then drag your fingers down to clear the stem.
Okay.
And do that on everything. Obviously not the roses because you'll skewer yourself. And then you can lay stuff in piles or just lay like piles of what it is, or you can just lay it all down, whatever.
Wait, how long do we want the overall stem?
Depends how big you want your display to be.
Ooh.
So if you left it like that, your display would be about that big.
Okay. Oh my
So if you want it to be smaller,
slightly,
then
yes.
you might want to
Cut here,
cut it
maybe.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we will cut it down at the end as well.
Okay.
Alrighty, so to make your display, if we all right-handed?
Yeah. I'm left.
Okay,
Sorry.
so in your opposite hand to what handed you are, so your right, our left, take a strong stem as your lead stem. I'm going to take one of these, so something with a bit of a backbone. That would be good. Yeah, that's what I'm using too. Okay, so your right, our left hand, have it as an L shape, and then you kind of like rest it on it so that it's kind of balancing. And then what you're going to do, when you get the next stem, is you're going to place it at a bit of an angle. Okay, we have just finished our floral masterclass. This is how mine looks. It's quite small and contained for normal. Let me show you the girlies ones.
This is mine.
So beautiful.
This is mine.
What I always think is so cool is that everyone has the same ingredients to start with, but they always
all look
end
so
up looking
different.
They have such different
How do
personalities,
they look
don't
so
they?
different?
Yeah, they look so wild. I love it.
Excited.
Okay, that was the
Thank you,
most
that was
wholesome
so fun.
activity.
That was amazing. That felt like therapy,
It was,
genuinely.
and with the sound
so
of the
calm.
water and the breeze.
I love it. Aww.
Now we gotta tidy up.
Now we need to
Yes,
tidy
we
up.
have to
Before
tidy.
Charlie has
It's
a
a mess.
paraplegic. Well, I'm glad the girlies are appreciating my tablescaping efforts.
Appreciation levels 100.
This is what it deserves.
Look at that. See, I never go with multiple colours because I'm always scared it's going to be too coloury, but it works so well because they're all pastels.
Yeah.
Love.
Charlie has prepared a feast for us.
I didn't make the potatoes though.
Got some salads, we've got asparagus.
From the ground.
There's bare hands. It's really sexy. post-Pilates trip to the Daylesford greenhouse, and we have got a selection of chili peppers here. This is a scale for how hot they are. Cayenne at the top, and then Padron being the most mild. So my chilies that I tried growing from seed, they didn't do too well. They're still only about this big. So Jez has grown them organically and they are now available in the greenhouse. So I'm picking up a little variety. Thought this one looked quite fun. They're really good decorative chilies, but also really, really hot. A basket of fire chili. Then I've picked up a couple of the cayenne, really good for cooking. Oh, my car is cayenne. And then a couple of Padron. Shall I just get one of each? I'll start with these, see what pops I've got, and then we can come back for more. I'm ridiculously matching in my Pilates outfit today. Farley vest, Adenola leggings, 𝑭𝒊𝒅 trainers, very, very matching. Good morning, my darlings. I don't think I've spoken to you yet this morning, have I? I just showed you a few little glimpses, oh, that's unflattering, in the Daylesford farm shop. Went to Pilates first thing, and great start to the day. Today is very much a casual dress and dry shampoo kind of day because I am just gonna spend as much time as possible today in the garden because, as you might be able to see by the glow, it's a lovely day, mostly. Quite a few clouds, but warm and a little bit of blue sky out there. So I'm gonna head out into the garden in a second, and I want to put the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Wonder Oven to the test again. All I've done so far is reheat a cinnamon bun in there and reheat a coffee, so not really trying it out to its best ability. Oh, I forgot to bring the book downstairs, and I really can't bother to go upstairs again. It's 2 flights of stairs and I'm very lazy to get to my dressing room. But what I want to do is air fry some things from the kitchen garden. So we've got a ton of rainbow chard and kale, so I thought I would try air frying them as part of a nice salad for our lunch. And I think we should have some chickpeas. A recipe that I saw online was chickpeas with like a spice mix over them, air fried, as a kind of healthier crouton to have on your salad, which sounds delicious. So that is planned for lunch. But before lunch and before I head out into the garden, I've got something really exciting, excuse our coffee machine chirping away in the background, that I would like to unbox and share my experience with you. This in here is my ultra-human ring. So I have been very intrigued by wearables for a very long time, and I always think that information is very useful to have, whether it's on your sleep levels or your energy levels. These kinds of rings are tracking your heart rate variability as well as so many other things. And it was 𝑬𝑚 that had one of these on the Pilates retreat that I went on with Chloe that made me think, oh my gosh, that is what I need. So let's do an unboxing. I know many of you will have heard of Oura ring probably. This is not madly dissimilar, but it has certain benefits to it that you don't get with Oura. And also, very importantly, this does not have, that door is gonna slam. If I keep all the doors open in this house and the wind blows through, then you just get a slamming situation. It's like unboxing a new iPhone. Basically, unlike other rings like this, you do not have to pay a monthly subscription to this, which to me is really, really important. But yeah, I thought I would open this up, give it a try, and then it takes a couple of weeks for you to get used to it and for it to get used to you. And then I'll give you my full review. But seeing as it's just arrived, I thought I'd do an unboxing. So this is the Ultra-Human Ring Air. Accurately measures sleep, recovery and movement to provide actionable health insights daily. So here's the box. I've told you guys before, haven't I, about the psychology of opening an iPhone box, that years ago it used to take something like 7 seconds for that vacuum of opening an iPhone box, and they calculated that that was the exact amount of time that it took us to be anticipated just before we start to get frustrated that's the exact moment that an iPhone box opens. Whereas now, our attention span and our patience is so much less. iPhone boxes are much quicker now to open because it takes us far less time until we start to get frustrated. That is the level of customer psychology research that Apple did, right down to our levels of frustration when unboxing something. Very, very clever. That just reminded me of it. Oh my gosh, so simple, so sleek. So here it is. How simplistic that is in the box. It recommended, oh my gosh, that is so light. That feels like a toy. That is literally like, that is the lightest thing in the entire world. I guess it is called the Air. Wow, I was expecting it to be chunky. Like all of my rings that I wear on a daily basis are heavier than this. That's amazing. Yes, it does say for best results to wear it on your index finger, but I don't want to wear it on my index finger. I thought I would prefer the look and the feel if I wear it on my fourth finger, my ring finger. So that is where it's gonna live. I mean, that just looks like a piece of jewelry. It looks like Monica Vinader. Perfect. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with that. You do get a little ring sizer kit that you get before obviously you choose your ring. I'm the smallest size. If I was any smaller, then I might be in trouble and I might have to put it on a bigger finger, but that is perfect. It comes off easily, but I don't think it's gonna fall off. Okay, I guess I need to charge it. Crafted with titanium and tungsten carbide, a masterpiece of style and strength. Yay! I love it when things have the same charger as my iPhone, because then I don't need to take loads of chargers around with me. So this is the dock, and it is the new iPhone style charging wire. So I guess I just put the ring on there, slots on, and I will plug this in. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this on charge while I make my lunch, and then I'll keep you updated throughout the rest of the day with how I get on my first day wearing my Ultra Human ring. If you have been interested in wearable tech, I believe they've given me a, maybe not discount, it might just be an affiliate link, but I will leave this ring linked down below in case you're intrigued, if you want to learn more about it. I don't know a huge amount about it right now. I will learn and share with you guys. But there we go, that's a little unboxing for you. Okay, is there anything else in here that I need? No, that's it, just the ring, the charger, and an instruction book. Okay, let's go and get some ingredients from the garden. So I thought I would just get the chickpeas going before I head out into the garden. So I've just added half a teaspoon of garlic granules, half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, of which I bought some in the greenhouse at Daylesford this morning, and then half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, as well as a little bit of salt and olive oil. Coated the chickpeas after rinsing them in the sink, and I'm going to pop these in the air fryer for about 12 minutes. Hopefully they'll go nice and crispy. This is my first time air frying anything in my entire life, so I'm excited. Well, this is very exciting, my first ever air frying in action. So I've set the Wonder Oven to air fry just over 200 degrees. I wish it had a screen because then you could be a little bit more precise, and around 10 minutes. I think I'm going to set the Alexa off as well, so I'm a little bit more confident on the timing. But yay! Alright, let's go and get some bits from the garden. So this here is my rainbow chard, and this is what I really want to be able to use in the air fryer. I just have so much of it, it's so plentiful, and yet I never really get through it. So let's see, I'll take a few giant Jurassic leaves. Sure on my first attempt at crispy rainbow chard, but maybe with a little bit of salt on it these should be tasty. Hopefully, we shall see. Well, they are crispy, they just look a bit strange. Okay, I'll take that back. That's actually really good. Good evening, my darlings. It's now gone 7:30. Excuse me. I think the last thing I showed you was my kale, fresh out the air fryer. It tasted a lot better than it looked. It was actually delicious. And I've spent a lot of the afternoon on my laptop and a lot of the afternoon also in the garden. So I thought I would just quickly show you what I've been doing. I've added some more compost to my tomatoes, and then I planted up another one using the same string technique so that they can grow up and use the framework here as a support. I planted another tomato in here, one of my chilies from, actually I think that's the padron pepper, from Daylesford into there. Had a little bit of a tidy up, not that you'd really know because it's still very, very full in here. This is called the fire basket chilies. This is going to be more like a little bush with lots of different chilies on there. And then this is the cayenne pepper. Yummy. There's going to be quite a lot of those growing if I keep picking them regularly. A little microgreen update. My pea microgreens are ready to be harvested. They're doing very, very well. I'll be having those on my omelettes and on my avo toast. I could still do with potting these tomatoes into bigger pots, but I just keep running out of pots, so can't really do anything about those at the moment. They'll just have to wait. This hydrangea is looking gorgeous. I've been watering it religiously and it's looking absolutely beautiful. But now I need to do some feeding and watering of the kitchen garden. My courgettes and beans, actually to be honest, everything needs a really good water and a really good feed. I love this time of day with the lighting, it's so beautiful. I probably spent about an hour deadheading roses today. So, got to keep deadheading them so that you keep continuing to get beautiful blooms. Gosh, everything is looking so wild. I would have so much, not free time because I know I'd fill it with something else, but I would just have so much time if I wasn't into gardening, because I spend hours and hours and hours and hours down here. But look, the roses look gorgeous. It's just so peaceful and beautiful down here. It really is. Oh my gosh, and this is really exciting. You can see one over there, and then these ones will be able to get a little bit closer. I'm actually going to snip them. We have, very excitingly, this year's first sweet peas. I always forget how late they bloom. I always think they're earlier. But there we go. I mean, look at that. That would be a prize winner right there. Speaking of which, yes, I will be entering the village fair again this year. I've had a few questions. Hope I haven't missed the deadline. I need to keep a lookout in the village news. But yeah, let's pick some sweet peas and do some plant feeding. It won't be long until we're harvesting courgettes. Here's my first little tiny baby Gold Rush. They look quite rude at this stage. And you can see that this one here is the 8-ball courgette. They're like little kind of melons, but I absolutely love cooking with these. Cannot wait to do them in the air fryer. But this one is doing the best, the classic courgette. We've got quite a few on here. Looks like they're pollinating quite well. We've got male and female flowers. Very exciting. I'll be doing ricotta stuffed air fried courgette flowers as soon as I've got a few more of those. Looking good. And we've got quite a lot of ripe raspberries now, which is great. Can pick them for our yogurts and our smoothie bowls. So lovely.